Bathing a Puppy 101. Brought to you by ShamWow. Okay, I'm going to put a slip collar on. Have a little mat in the area so that she doesn't slip. We want lukewarm to warm water. Let her get used to it. Oh, it's a good puppy. Hi. Oh, hi, puppy. Hi. Okay. Let's to turn the warm on. You want to make the initial soak. Start with their feet. You might want to slow down the water if they seem a little nervous. This is her first bath. Puppies with double coats, breeds with double coats, are hard to soak through. For their initial puppy bath, they're not all that dirty. So you don't need to use a lot of soap, just enough. Starting at their legs, working their way up and being happy and talking or singing to them the whole time helps them feel a little bit more like nothing's really wrong. A little bit of soap, put on your hands, rub it in a little bit on the sides. This is an antibacterial dishwashing detergent with half vinegar and a little water added to dilute. You don't need a lot of suds. You just want to get the initial smells off from puppies being in urine puddles and not being the cleanest little stinkers. Why don't you turn around so people can see how sad you are? Yes, they can feel sorry for you. Yes, you're a good girl. Yes, you are. Now we turn the water back on for a rinse. Each puppy bath shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. Good girl. When you're rinsing, you want to start at the highest point so that the suds come down off of them. And then nope. You stop momentarily to get the puppy back to what she's thinking. Yeah, that's a good girl. She's just a little camera shy, I guess. You really don't want distractions for the puppy, so they can feel that they're the #1 priority right here. You want to rinse very clearly under their armpits and their leg pits and their tail. Usually the suds will accumulate under their armpits and their chest, so you want to make sure that those are clear so you don't have any skin irritations from left drying soaps. Heads aren't really important to get clean, and if you do need to clean them, a rag would help with that. And now we take a wet puppy, a very wet puppy, in our ShamWow and massage gently. Which what they really love. Any kisses? Are you happy? No kisses yet. I'll give you kisses. You want to get their tail. And that's how much water we got out of one little puppy. Let's go for round number 2. You want to get each individual leg and paw. And squeeze it dry under their legs. Very important. Rinse out your ShamWow. Oh, good puppy shake. You can put a word to that as they're doing it, because it's something that's not real easy to teach because they do it naturally. You can always put a command to it and reinforce it each time. basis of trick training. Show dogs will be told to shake out so that everything they just had done to them will be shaken and fall into place and finessed and fine-tuned. Yeah, you're good girl. This ball's very wet. I'm going to gently squeeze the water out of each paw because it likes to retain water. Oh, look at all that water. Good shake. Good girl shake. Oh, wait. We're almost done. You just know the way out, huh? Say, now I'm almost finished. Next step. And a pen and a heater. Bathed puppies are drying. I have them getting used to dryer noises with a heater right next door to them. Hello, puppies. Do you have to go out and potty? And there they are, my little fluffy dogs. They're dying to play. I took all their toys away. Good puppy, sit. Good, sit. Norton Jr. Little Miss Lila. We'll be using a noose, scissors, blunt end, a little paw brush, ear brush, a slicker brush, and a comb that has rolling teeth so that the hairs and knots eventually as a bigger dog. Part 2. Puppy brush out. Good boy, Stan. Good boy. Good boy, puppy Stan. Yeah. Most grooming facilities have a table where this hangs. You don't have to hold, but for the purposes of the novice, regular amateur dog owner, having them, and he's used to having my treats, having treats that I don't have. So string cheese is good to keep them busy here, and just know that they get rewarded and praised. Brush out his fluffy little hair. Normally I would introduce them to a blow dryer for a show career, but for pet puppies, they just need to know that this is what's normal. And they're expected to stand on the table. Stand up. Stand. Good boy. Stand. Stand, little lead butt puppy. Good, stand. And you can hold them underneath. If they're not so wiggly, he's a good boy. Just hold their snout gently to get to the areas. You can comb through them, get used to different grooming utensils. Get used to the different paws. Good boy. Ears. No, up. Up. You just are very interested. Nice fluffy puppies. They had clippers here. Oops. We have our second puppy. Our little girl puppy. Good girl. How are you? Talk to the puppy in a nice calm voice to not get it excited. Good girl. The slip collars, the noose, which belongs to a grooming table. Oops. Good girl. Get them used to their feet being touched. We've already done nails, but we will show you the little toenail clippers. You go and you just get the hook part of the nail. With white nails, you can see the quick. You just want to take the sharp tips off. And if the puppy's wiggly, you might want to just stop for a moment. Maybe go to a different foot. She's a good girl. She's been doing this since she was a baby. And she doesn't have anything to clip, so we'll just continue. She can sit while she's being brushed, whatever makes her comfortable. The basic long strokes of the back. And then you can ask for a stand. Stand. Might square out her back legs. Hold her from underneath. Good girl. And just brush her out. Make her used to getting handled by the groomer. But for now, you can handle puppy bathing your puppy. Most groomers will take puppies at a discounted fee as a learning experience so that they have an easy to handle big dog. Are you a good girl? Can we see your teeth? Good girl. Good girl. What a good puppy dog. Yes. Here's our third little girl puppy. Let's use the small brush on her ears and her head. Hi, sweetheart. Puppies should be handled like this from probably 4 weeks old on. Little increments of time at a time to introduce them to what's to come. Adding a little bit more each time, each week. I trim puppy nails on a weekly basis and I'll brush them every other day just to get them used to it. They can be sitting or laying down to introduce them to beginning. There we go. What a good puppy. And just remember to talk to the puppy. Don't make it such a chore or a job. Make it fun. Just be happy, and if they're hearing your voice, they're going to be less likely to worry. If you're all nervous and you're quiet and pensive, they're going to pick up on that. So if that's the time of day or the mood you're in, you might want to just put that off for another time so that it's a happy time for the puppy dog. Aren't you nice and fluffy now? Aren't you nice and fluffy? Dr. Nikki's going to love seeing you. You're just very cute. This is Miss Lucy. Yes, I have twins. Sally and Lucy are pretty much twins. We mark her ear so we know who's who. And here we have Miss Sally, Lucy's twin. Are you a good girl? Are you very good? Can I have a kiss? Thank you. Yeah, that's my makeup. What are you doing? You gonna lick it off? Thank you. What a good girl. This is little Sally from the Peanuts gang. Charlie Brown's little sissy. There we go. What a good girl. Nice strokes. Just enough to get them used to all the handling that they're going to handle throughout their lives. Can you stand? Stand. Good girl. Good girl. Oops. Okay, stand that way then. Stand. Good girl. Good puppy. What are you looking at? What are you trying to play with? And she's nice and fluffy. My little girl. My little Sally girl. No kisses. No? No more? No more kisses. No kisses. Mwah.